Hey guys, my name is Zyra and I'm back with another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a unpopular opinion school edition, and I have about 16 unpopular opinions. So let's go into the video. So for my first unpopular opinion, I have that Thursdays are better than Fridays. I say that Thursdays are better than Fridays because on Fridays, well, in my school, on Fridays, it's just like nothing really happens. Do the same thing that you do on Monday, basically. And Thursdays, you get more freedom, I guess. So, yeah, that was my first unpopular opinion. For my second unpopular opinion, I have that fountain water is nasty. At my school, the fountain water is usually like hot or warm, so I don't really drink that. But when I do drink it, it's like it's still warm, but sometimes it's cold. But even if it is cold, it's still nasty, so I just don't drink it. And yeah. For my third unpopular opinion, I have, why are the calculators so expensive? Like, if you want to buy your own calculator, why does it have to be that expensive? It's like $50 for one of the good calculators. But oh well, can't control prices. For my fourth unpopular opinion, I have, why are school uniforms so expensive? School uniforms, like for one shirt, it's like $20, and then you gotta buy the short. I'm saying short. Then you gotta buy the pants, and you gotta buy multiple shirts. You gotta buy shoes too. So that's what I don't like. I don't like that that they're so expensive. For my fifth unpopular opinion, I have, school fights aren't that interesting. I feel like people, they fight in school for like for attention. They don't really be having anything to fight about. If they do, then it's dumb. So yeah. For my sixth, I think, for my next unpopular opinion, I have the pencils that they give you for like the middle of the school test, like those long tests. Those are the best wooden pencils out there. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, those are the best wooden pencils out there. And for my next unpopular opinion, I have, what's the hype about those Hydro Flask little bottles? I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on the screen. But those Hydro Flask water bottles, I don't get what the hype about those are. Next up, I have, school food is nasty. I dislike school lunch so much. And sometimes I don't really like the school breakfast. But sometimes school breakfast is good. I only like one thing for the school lunch, and it's like a bread with cheese. It's good. For my next, I have, locker decorations are unnecessary, because why would you decorate your locker if you're only gonna go in your locker like 3 times a day, maybe only 2? So I feel like it's unnecessary. And why do people have those chandeliers? Like, he's not gonna do anything. The lights are still on in the school. So next, I have, third quarter is the hardest quarter. I don't know why, but me and my friends, we all think that the third quarter is the hardest quarter, cause they give us so much work. And then that's when they give us the PSSAs. That's what we call them. But that's when they give us the PSSAs. So it's like it's harder. For my next one, I have, school bathrooms are nasty. Like, nothing that's, they're disgusting. Like, you don't even want to use a school bathroom. They had, in my school, my old school, they had writing all on the walls and stuff like that. That was on the stall walls and stuff. Mirrors were nasty. The counters were nasty. You couldn't really put anything down on the counter. But yeah, that's what I didn't really like. I don't know what was in the boys' bathroom though. For my next one, I don't like that they give us summer reading projects. My old school, they gave us summer reading projects. So it's like you had to read 3 books during the summer, and then you had to write like an essay about the book, and they gave you questions and stuff. And the thing is, they didn't even collect them. They just asked if you did them. Because last summer, I had one, and I read 1 book, and I wrote 1 essay thing. So my English teacher, she said, who did your summer reading project? I raised my hand. I said, do you want it? She said, I'm going to collect it next week. I asked her if she wanted it the next week. And she said, no, just keep it. So I just stopped doing them. But for the next one, I have, schools doesn't really teach you anything for the real world. I feel as though school is important, but then it's not important. Like, it's important for your younger life and stuff, but it don't really teach you stuff. Really important subjects that you really need to learn is English and math, because they really help you in the real world. For the next one, I have couples never last. I don't know why people do school like have couple like I don't know why people are couples during school if they only last for like a week and then they break up and they talk about each other and like a month later they get back together. I don't understand it, but I don't know. Not me. For the next one, I have what's the hype about the aesthetic book bags, the kinkin book, I don't know how to say it, kinkin book bags. What's the hype about those? Like, it's just a book bag when, like, you can zipper it and you can hold it. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on the screen of that. Next, I have, this is the last one. I have pop-up quizzes are a waste of time. I feel as though pop-up quizzes, I don't know why they do them, because the students, they will usually fail if they it surprises them basically. So they can't get all the stuff in their mind and their brains at a certain time, and they can't study your stuff. So that's why I prefer when they tell you that you have a test instead of doing pop-up tests. So that is the end of my Unpopular Opinion School Edition. I hope you all enjoy, and please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to know anytime that I upload a video. And my posting, I'm going to try, but I'm going to try to have my post schedule somewhere on the screen, but I'm usually going to post on Mondays. So yeah, have a nice day.